Thanks for joining us here at Rose Quartz Mediumship podcast, where we simply adore anything and everything healing and metaphysically based. Lion's Gate, which falls on 8/8, is one of my absolute favorite times of the year. I've always loved Lion's Gate energy, even before I understood what it was. My birthday falls on August 12th, which is the very end of Lion's Gate portal. And I used to think that the energy that I felt around my birthday was connected solely to my birthday. And while there are aspects of that are true, I think that around our birthday, there's always a portal. There's always intensity of energy and alignment and authenticity and uniqueness that bubbles up, asking to be felt. And I believe that our birthdays are an opportunity to reclaim our authenticity, to revisit our uniqueness, to release stories that are held in our nervous system and in our body that we are not willing to carry with us into the next year of life. And I believe all of that wholeheartedly. But I began to realize that it wasn't just the intensity of my birthday. That Lion's Gate portal is and always has been a really intense time of the year for me. I see massive expansion. I see my energy body shift rapidly. I see rapid manifestations. I see all sorts of healing opportunities that come up for me, and I'm able to move through those blocks in a really rapid way, which moves me into the next expression of me every single year. And I love the fact that it happens around my birthday. So those two things go together for me. And I believe that I'm a soul having a human experience. And in that framework, I believe that I picked when I was born. And I believe that I came in to the earthly plane during Lion's Gate portal because I like the intensity of it. I like the fire of it. I like the manifestation of it. I like the energetics of it. I always have. And there's something really magnetic that happens for me around Lion's Gate portal. And you might be sitting here wondering why it is that I'm sharing all of this. And it's because I have had a deep calling this year to work with Lion's Gate energy in a different way. To hold the frequency and embody the frequency of authenticity, of manifesting through authenticity during Lion's Gate portal. And I felt the nudge or the draw to offering a free event on Lion's Gate portal, which is August 8th. So on Lion's Gate, on the most intense day of Lion's Gate, there is a portal, there's a window that's open there. But on 8/8, which is a Friday, at 11:11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, I'm going to offer a free Lion's Gate portal manifestation activation. And I would love for you to join me. I think that there's something really powerful and intense and magnetic about Lion's Gate. And I would love to share that activation with you. I believe that when we take classes or courses or workshops, we are receiving not just the words, but the activations, the codes. All of that is downloaded. And I can say that I recently offered an invisible offer, and I had so many of the people who joined that space say that they were going through very similar rapid expansion that I had that followed after me in the invisible offer. And that is the power of being in the frequency of somebody who is holding and embodying a particular frequency. So for many of these people, they joined the invisible offer, not knowing what they were going to get. And when it was revealed and there was all sorts of magic about how it was revealed, because it was also revealed to me in that same morning of the invisible offer. And everything shifted in my reality. I allowed myself to really embody the frequency of play. And then I watched people shift rapidly who made the choice to be in the space. And I had so many of the members who chose to join that say that they saw a huge ripple effect in their life. I want to use the activation and manifestation and alignment and authenticity that I feel around Lionsgate Portal. And I want to share that with anyone who feels the desire to be there. So I'm going to be offering a free Lionsgate Portal activation call held via Zoom, completely free of charge. You can just come and download the frequency and sit in the intensity of authenticity, of magnetic alignment, of expansion, of manifestation through authenticity on August 8th at 11:11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you can't catch it live, still register for the event, because we will send you the replay, and we'll also send you some journaling prompts to help you be introspective and to really deepen into the experience that we have together. So hop into that. I will put the link below in this podcast so that you can register easily for the free event. I would love for you to sit with me in the intensity of what I sit in during Lionsgate Portal. If you have not experienced the expansion, the really rapid expansion that can happen during Lionsgate Portal, come with me. Come through the portal with me. I love this time of year. Everything inside of me is alive, and everything that is not in alignment with the next expression of me releases. It lets go. There's a purge. There's a release, so that I can step into the next expression of me. And if that sounds like something that you are ready to experience, then please join us on August 8th at 11:11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and come and see what manifesting can be like when it's done through authenticity, when it's done through the energetics of the feminine, of authenticity, of alignment, of law of attraction. It is an entirely different way to manifest. It is an entirely different way to engage with the intensity of this human experience. It is magnetic. It is exciting. It is aligned. And it is in the highest frequency of what we can embody when we're here as humans, which is authenticity. I hope to see you. And if I don't, I hope that you have a beautiful Lionsgate Portal, and that you do exactly what your heart is wanting you to do on 8/8. Thanks for joining us here at Rose Quartz Mediumship Podcast, where we simply adore anything and everything healing and metaphysically based.